The Channel Islands are islands. The Hawaiian Islands are islands. But the state of Rhode Island is not an island.
But why exactly is this? Let's investigate.
By definition, an island is a piece of land surrounded by water, which as you can see, Rhode Island is a piece of land, but it's not exactly surrounded by water.
But what if I told you that Rhode Island is actually the short version of the state's name? The official name is
The State of Rhode Island and the Providence Plantations. Well, at least that was its name until 2020 when Rhode Island residents voted to remove the Providence Plantations portion of the name.
Now the extended name might add some clarity to why Rhode Island's not an island, but why even put island in the name in the first place?
Well, directly off the coast of mainland Rhode Island lies an island commonly referred to as Aquidneck, which I think means land at the end in the Narragansett language, but I was finding numerous translations. If you know the real translation, can you let me know in the comments below? Anyway, Aquidneck Island is so close to the mainland that it can easily be reached by bridge. Now you might be wondering why I'm talking about Aquidneck and not Rhode Island, but they're actually the same island. And to make more sense of this, we're going back in time. Okay, obviously not that far, more like the 1500s. This is when Italian explorer Giovanni da Verrazzano navigated what is now the east coast of the United States. During his travels, he encountered an island in the Narragansett Bay that, according to him, bore a striking resemblance to the legendary Greek island of Rhodes.
I mean, they're both islands. But then again, I've never been to Greece, so I'll leave the comparisons for someone that actually has. And we're gonna go back to our timeline.
And then, about a century later, Dutch explorer Adrian Block visited the island. He referred to it as Rhode Island, which roughly translates to Red Island. It's theorized that Block was either referencing the red clay or the red fall leaves found on the island during certain seasons. A few years later, we have the first official application of the name Rhode Island. It took place when Roger Williams stated, "Aquidneck shall henceforth be called the Isle of Rhodes, or Rhode Island."
Now, if you're a Rhode Island resident, you might recognize the name Roger Williams because he's the official founder of the Providence Plantation.
Originally a member of the Massachusetts Bay Colony, Williams fled in search of religious freedom. After purchasing land from the local Native American tribes, he then founded the Providence Plantations in 1636. Then in 1644, his Providence Plantation united with the nearby towns of Portsmouth and Newport, which were located on Aquidneck, aka Rhode Island. Through their unity, they officially became the colony of Rhode Island and the Providence Plantations. Many years later, they became the 13th state to join the Union.
And up until 2020, Rhode Island was the smallest state, but the state with the largest name. So now you know Rhode Island's not an island, but Rhode Island is an island. Wait, did I just make things more confusing?